I knew this day would come. Hey everybody, it's Midnight Persona here, and I am back with everyone's favorite blue natural wig, and I have an unfortunate confession to make. So, it's recent time, I've been feeling a little guilty, and I've wanted to kind of admit something to everyone, that I am probably what most people would consider a fake gamer girl. I know it's hard to take in. I can understand if you decide you want to unsubscribe to my channel and just completely unfriend me and everything like that. In all seriousness, I guess I would be considered a fake gamer girl in the sense that I've never actually completed quite a number of games. In the other sense of I don't play all the games I'm in love with. For example, I'm a really big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. Can I play it? No, I can't play it. I'm terrified of that game. It absolutely terrifies me. So no, I can't play it. However, I can watch other people play it. I've watched Markiplier play it, I've watched my husband play it, I've watched friends play it. I love that game. I've watched MatPat play it. I love that game, and I love listening to the lore and all the things that come along with it and everything that involves the game, but I myself have never played it. Another example would be I am a huge fan of Final Fantasy. I love most of the Final Fantasy games. However, I've never completed or played technically 8 or 7, or I never completed 10. I've never completed 13 or 12. Well, I've never finished 15. And all the other Final Fantasies. But I've always been a huge fan of the Final Fantasy franchise and Square Enix in general. I've watched people play some of these games, and I do have to recap myself and go back and watch some of the older ones. I guess my overall statement of today and thought process of today is, does that make me a fake gamer girl because I haven't actually played through a lot of the games that I'm in love with? Do I love video games? Yeah, I love video games. I've been playing video games since I was 5 years old. I used to watch my brothers play all the time. I used to watch my dad play all the time. And now I've grown up and I watch my husband play all the time. I love video games. I love the development of video games. I love, character designs and everything else that goes along with it. But does that make me any less of a gamer girl because I don't necessarily play all the games myself? No, it does not. I'm every bit as much of a gamer girl as those girls who spend hours on WoW or Final Fantasy or League of Legends, which, by the way, I play League of Legends. Doesn't mean I'm good at it, and no, I don't play ranked. But that doesn't mean that I'm not a good League of Legends player, nor does it mean that I'm not a gamer girl just because I don't play ranked on League of Legends. Don't at me. The other half of it is, there's so many different stigmas that go around of what makes the proper gamer and what makes you a gamer and how good you are as a person, whether or not you game everything or what type of gamer you are. And personally, I don't give a crap. I think that as long as you love a game, you show the passion for it and the love for it, who cares? If I sat down and read all of the lore to Street Fighter or Final Fantasy or Five Nights at Freddy's or heck, even Harvest Moon, who cares? It still means that I'm a fan of that game. I don't have to play 50 hours plus into a game to be a fan of it. Some of us can't play certain games. Either we're not good at it, we don't have the access to it, or we just don't like the mechanics of it. I love Kingdom Hearts. I can't play Chain of Memories. I hate that game. I hate it with a burning passion. So I watch some people play it online because I hate card system games. It's so annoying to me and I can't take it. Does that mean I'm any less of a Kingdom Hearts player? No. I also haven't played through all the Kingdom Hearts games. I'm currently going through Birth by Sleep, and then we're going to play Dream Drop Distance, and I'm playing this with my husband. Why, you ask, have I not played half these games? I don't know if you know this, but games cost money, and they can be really expensive. A lot of the times when I was growing up, I never had game systems for certain game systems or certain games to play on those systems. It was really what my brothers wanted, you know. If they wanted a certain game, then I could play it too. But I was also very scared to play. I had this really bad run-in with Resident Evil involving my dad playing it, and long story short, it scared the crap out of me, and thus I was scared of games from that point forward. However, I also watched my dad play Ocarina of Time and other Zelda games, and I love the Zelda franchise. It is one of the biggest top tier favorites of mine is Zelda. I love everyone in it, and I love the games. I've never played Majora's Mask, even though people argue that that's one of the best Zelda games of all times. The first Zelda game I played all the way through, Wind Waker. That's right, Wind Waker, the game that everyone dissed, the game that everyone hated, because when it came out, everybody expected, where's my hardcore Zelda game that I wanted? Wind Waker came out and everyone was angry. Now everyone likes Wind Waker because of the HD remix, but I was an OG Wind Waker lover. That was the first Zelda game I ever played straight through on my own. Now, here's the point of all of this. I'm tired of seeing people come in and saying that you're a lesser gamer or a lesser gamer girl just because you haven't necessarily played a video game. This goes for the cosplay community, the gaming community, the tournament community, and things like that. I think, my opinion, whether you care for it or not, is as long as you put the love and the passion into a series, whether it be by playing that game, studying the lore, making music for it, talking about it, cosplaying it, you're a gamer, a part of that. Now, I know gamer includes you have to pretty much play the game, but I consider myself a gamer if I've touched the game. If I've tried and I just haven't beaten it, that doesn't make me less of a gamer. It just means that maybe I couldn't handle the game. A lot of games I also never finished because I have to wait for other people to play with, you know? So I don't like this whole toxicity of, oh, you're not a true fan or a true gamer because you don't play ranked on League of Legends and you're not a diamond class. I have no ranking on League of Legends, but best believe Miss Fortune is still my girl, and I will play the hell out of her. Long story short, I guess you could say I'm a fake gamer girl because I have never finished quite a few games. Now, that doesn't mean they're not on the list to finish. I just get super busy, and I technically have about 5 different careers going on at once, so I don't have the time to always sit down and play games. I'm working through, currently, Final Fantasy 15. I recently bought Octopath Traveler, which I'm excited to get down and play, but I have to wait for my husband to be home in order to play it because he wants to watch me play it so bad. Working my way through Dragon's Crown. I love that game, and I think it's so pretty, and the art style. I was a big fan of Odin Sphere, and I never finished that one either, but I love Odin Sphere and everything about it. So I'm trying to get that back. It's one of those games, I saw it at GameStop the other time, we didn't have enough money to buy it, so Ian, think about buying it for me maybe later, because I love Odin Sphere and I really want to play it again. But there's so many games on my list to finish, so many things I want to cosplay. I recently finished Persona 5. I'm not going to say any spoilers or anything about it, but I love Persona 5 so much. Joker, Akira, Ren, whatever you want to call him. He's my husband. I love him so much. But I love everyone in that game. There isn't really anybody that they made bad per se, except for my opinion on the teacher. But I'm not going to get into that because I don't like her. That's all there is to it. Anyway, don't ever feel like you're ever less of a gamer because you don't play the same game someone else does. You're not any more hardcore of a gamer just because you play League and Overwatch over the person who sits down and plays Harvest Moon for hours. I was the person who sat down and played Harvest Moon for hours because let me tell you how intense Harvest Moon gets sometimes, okay? When I wake up in the morning and all my crops are dead and my child is out in the field crying to himself, that is some real emotional crap, okay? Just because I can't get a freaking payload to one side of the other area, you live in my world and play Harvest Moon and we'll see who was better. The point, which I've said 5 times, the point being is, we're all gamers. We all love different types of games. I can be a puzzle simulator gamer. You can be a League of Legends Overwatch player. That guy over there can be a person who just loves playing card games, period. You know, it doesn't make anybody less of a gamer or any more of a gamer. And stop using the term fake gamer girl just because someone does not live up to your standards of what a gamer is. Who cares what your standards of what a gamer is? If a girl wants to sit down and play a video game and I don't even care if she's got cleavage showing while she plays whatever game she wants, who cares? Yes, is it for attention sometimes? 100%. But I'm wearing this shirt because it's comfortable. I don't care if you're upset by cleavage or my boobs being in your face. I like this shirt, so I'll wear it. Same with makeup. I wear makeup because I don't like looking at all the blemishes on my face, and because I feel better in it. Not because I want you to look at me better in it, but because I feel better in it. So, the moral of the story is, shut up. Let people game whatever they want to game. From Farmville to League of Legends, doesn't matter. People will people will enjoy what they want. In the end, video games were made for us to enjoy and for us to come together as a community, whatever gaming community we're a part of, and love the same things. Call me fake or not, I love video games. I love all kinds of video games, so come at me. Here's a question for you. What kind of gamer do you consider yourself? Do you think you're more of a simulator type gamer? Do you think you prefer to play the MOBAs, MMOs? Do you play with friends? Do you play alone? That's another thing. Doesn't matter if you play with a group or without a group. Just depends what you want to do as a person. So let me know in the comments below, what kind of gamer are you? Solo gamer, group gamer, MMOs, MOBAs, simulators, puzzle games. I love me some puzzle games. Like, I will sit and play puzzle games for hours. Or platformers. I am a huge platformer player. I don't have to go into this. We all know I love Shantae. She's my girl. She's my baby. That's a whole other story. But let me know in the comments below what your favorite game is and what type of gamer you consider yourself. Because we're all gamers and we all love playing stuff together, or else we wouldn't be sitting here watching this video now, would we? So, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like this video. If you like me, subscribe and hit the little bell notification if you want to see me post more stuff and see more stuff that's coming your way. So, in the meantime, I'll hit you guys up on the next video, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye! If I hear the term fake gamer girl one more time, I'll probably scream. Not gonna lie. I hate that term. So stupid. Stop it.